No, Auntie, you shouldn't have.
Christmas is coming. This is good. There will be presents.
Oh, and there's going to be mince pies as well.
I hate mince pies. Sorry.
You what? Madness. But there are some items that really kind of get our eyes rolling. So if your nan is dead keen on buying you something because you like bikes, or indeed if you are a nan that is looking to buy little Timmy something for his bicycle, do not buy us these, starting with recycling and upcycling are well on trend right now, and we get that this is generally a good thing to do, and with a bit of creativity, new life can be breathed into old tat. But an old bicycle chain will always look like an old bicycle chain, no matter how much you try and tart it up. Bottle openers, key rings, cufflinks, just don't, please. Anyway, all that stuff's in the drawer in the garage with the pizza cutters and cyclopath mugs.
Well, speaking of pizza cutters, it's not just the park one, it's every pizza cutter that looks like a bike with the wheel doing the cutting.
Now, I have to say, I love pizza. In fact, I probably eat far too much, but I don't need a bike-shaped cutter to do my slicing. And the cheap ones last for about 2 pizzas before the wheel falls out and the tiny little axle thing disappears under the fridge, which at least means it's not so bad when you get a new one every year, I guess. Thanks, yeah, bike.
Sounds like the current state of my track bike that I've been doing some maintenance on. The Park Tool pizza cutter is at least a good pizza cutter, but it's pretty much the Slade of cycling and seems to be the most common. If your bike mad gift recipient has space for a 5th one in the drawer, get it by all means.
I'd much rather they bought me a pizza. Just the pizza, I'll rip it apart with my bare hands, I don't care. Oh good, I can see 8 ways to round out my bolts.
Yeah, so these look like a cute gift, but in reality they are next to useless, sorry.
I think the way that the designer has crammed in loads of different tools is nifty, but the metal that these are made from is usually like, well, soft cheese basically. Add that to the difficult to use shape and you'll be rounding out bolt heads in no time at all, and we can do that, well, very easily with a proper multi-tool anyway.
Yeah, I can attest to that.
Yeah. Is it a Game Boy Advance?
It's a strong no on this one. No bike ornaments of any kind really, that's the take-home message here.
It's a bit imbalanced. Cyclists are cursed in much the same way that cat and dog owners are when it's time for choosing Christmas presents.
This applies to rabbit owners or people that like owls or frogs or anyone with a remote interest in, well, anything. You can bet they'll get a present with their thing on it.
Thanks.
Because that's all they are, and they're not a rounded and complex individual with a broad variety of emotions and desires. Tea mugs, t-shirts, cushions, notepads, label on a bottle of wine, face mask. It doesn't have to have a bicycle on it. No, really, it doesn't.
I have to say, the wine is okay.
And finally, if you're in any doubt about the right gift, don't guess, just ask us, please.
Look, we'll pretend to be happy with that trinket.
Yeah, because I like bikes. Yeah.
But the pleasure of receiving something that we actually need and that will last for ages, well, that can't be beaten. The tat will end up in a charity pile or accidentally fall out of a pocket and under a bus, I can guarantee it.
And if you think a humble water bottle is a crap gift, well, I love them and use them pretty much every day. In terms of value, they're great. Or get us a book about cycling, that'll keep us quiet for a while. Check our reviews out on the site, the links are below.
I tell you what, all I want for Christmas, big old dinner. Well, there was a fun look at some of the things that we don't really want for Christmas. If you do want some good ideas, video right there.